Sunday service on a roll. Sunday service on a roll. Sunday service on a roll.
Acumen, business acumen at that, for you to do that. And I just really love your business acumen and how much energy you have in that aspect of, making things happen. Like I think I just watched two videos of yours yesterday, and I think they both came out yesterday. So just the energy you moving with, just the kind of because it takes a lot of energy to put these videos out, you know what I'm saying? And just do your thing, do these readings and tap into this tarot. Um, can you explain a little bit what it takes to be like a pretty boss, what that energy is encapsulated with, and where are you pulling this energy form from?
You are asking absolutely incredible questions. Okay, so that's an excellent question. And I'm glad you said that because it's like a lot of people will see what I do, but I know that most people don't even understand like the
Yeah.
level of energy it takes. Even when you're talking about just doing one YouTube video, and I know y'all understand because y'all do this as well. But it's like when you're doing videos and it's like I don't only have a YouTube channel, but I'm also running a Patreon, which is a membership channel. And then I also do personal private readings. I'm also a mother, and I also have businesses on the side.
Yep.
So it's a great question. It's like the thing about it's all about increasing my energy. It's like, again, what am I consuming? So I'm always kind of one of the things that I do, even if I'm not literally meditating like in the cross leg position saying the sound. I'm very meditative. Most of the time, if I'm not actually working or if I'm not in the middle of healing, like we were talking about later, we're purging a lot of different emotions. If I'm not in a healing process or if I'm not actually working, then I'm very meditative. My mind is just clear. And it's like, it's really something bigger than me that I pull from. It's funny because it's like, even it's to the point where I could be going through personal things in my life. Even now, like this whole year, like this year and last year has been extremely hard for me. Nobody would know that because I'm still producing, but it's like I'm to the level and I'm to the point within my own journey to where it's like once I tap into my frequency, I tap in. So it literally doesn't matter if I just had an emotional breakdown or something tragic or dramatic just happened to me. As soon as I step into my channel, which is what I call Pretty Boss, everything else is cleared out. I have like a clear channel that I've created for myself. So it's like, think about it's weird. This is gonna be like a weird analogy, but it's like, you're living life, you have your bathroom, you chilling in your bathroom. But then if you want to go get clean right quick, you just hop in the shower. It's like that's what I do. It's like I literally just hop into a different vibration. And I'm so used to that vibration now that it doesn't matter what I'm going through. It doesn't matter if I'm going through personal life things. It doesn't matter none of that. Like when it's time for me to tap in, I could just step into that channel. And I feel like that's a result of, like we were talking about earlier before we got on the live, like it's an art. It's a process. It's like the more you do it, the easier it gets. And it's like regardless of anything that's going on around you, you build such a strong vibration right there that it's like you can always just tap into it regardless of what's going on. So I would say the way that I got there was through dedication, was through really committing myself to my spirituality. Because let's talk about it, like it was points in time, especially when my whole goal was money. Because like when I was first doing business back 2010, 12, 13, 14, like my whole thing was I was trying to make money. I used to do websites and photography. So my whole thing was like looking at the bottom line. Like I was definitely doing my best work, but it's like I wasn't really trying to figure out how I could service the masses of people. Like that's not what I was on. I was on trying to build my coins up. And so when I was doing that, I would get success, but it's like I would lose things and I wasn't able to sustain. It wasn't until I really committed myself to my spiritual path, which the Most High did that, because the Most High knocked me down to rock bottom plenty of times. I've hit so many damn rock bottoms that it's like it makes you it makes you connect. Like, okay, you can keep doing the same thing you've been doing, or you can really dedicate to the path that I put you here to do. So it's like when I really dedicated myself to my spirituality and my spiritual work and meditating and reading and being conscious about people who I have in my life. It's like as many people follow me, as many people that I have that is uplifted by Pretty Boss TV. Like, you know how many people I've lost in my personal life? It's like I've literally dedicated myself to this. And now it's like, now that I'm living this path, now that I'm doing what I'm doing as Pretty Boss TV spirituality, I've lost some of the people that I thought will always be in my life. You're talking about friends, you're talking about family, all kinds of people that I thought would always be there. But it's like my vibration has shifted to a completely different degree, where it's like there were sacrifices that have been made. And so that's hard. A lot of times people don't stay on their path because it's like, well, I really want to still have this person in my life. Or you're evolving, and it's like now you're not relating to the people who you were once friends with, and it makes you feel lonely. So now you want to go back. That's the moments where you have to decide what's the choice that you're gonna make. Are you gonna go back? Are you gonna continue to go forward, even when you don't know what lies ahead? You just have to trust spirit. And so me being really dedicated to spirit and making choices based on serving my higher self so that I can do what I came here to do, that's when the most high literally gives me the strength. Cause I swear to God, like I don't know how I do all the things that I do. I don't. Like when I go to sleep at night sometimes, especially during the weekday, like the lightest days for me is Sundays and maybe Mondays sometimes, but or Saturdays and Sundays. But it's like when I go to sleep during the weekday, I crash. Like it's over. Like I do all my work and I'm done. And then I wake up the next day and I literally, it's like my feet hits the ground and I'm running and I don't look back. I don't even take a break to be like, oh my God, I have all these things to do. Like I don't do that. I put everything down on my checklist the night that before I go to sleep or what I need to do the next day. And when I get up, I just do it like without even thinking about it. And it's like the most high supplies me with the energy. But it's because I've been dedicated and it's because I've created a vibrational space that I can just hop into, just like you can hop into the shower anytime you want. That's kind of the only analogy I could think to use. But that's how I do it. It's just dedication. And as we were talking about earlier, it's an art, it's practice. The more you do it, the better you get at it.
Yes,